neutral. Which option best suits your class?
Probably the first one, literacy strategies, which support diverse students in like teaching reading, writing, and listening and speaking, all the standards of, the Common Core.
Awesome. Can you describe the types of diversity in your classroom?
Oh, different learning levels for sure is the major diversity, where children are on different reading levels, being from, I have some on first grade level ranging up to sixth grade level, so that makes it really hard when instructing students in meeting all of their needs.
Definitely. How do you assess your students' literacy skills?
Definitely have to be assessed in different ways. Right now with the way we test, we definitely need them to do written assessment. However, with the different levels, sometimes we have to do them verbally, orally, and do the best we can to, so we understand that they're learning the information being taught to them. A lot of them just can't get them down on paper. So we, as long as they know them in their head a lot of times, we try to give them at least some credit for at least knowing the information and not having to always write it down. So.
Right. What are some of the literacy strategies you use in your class?
Well, we have to definitely, are you talking about literacy strategies or like the teaching strategies?
Literacy teaching strategies.
Okay. Well, we definitely do small group learning. We introduce skills in the classroom as whole group a lot of times, and then break down into groups according to, levels and things like that, and try to break it down a little easier maybe in a small group on the same skill. Like if we're teaching like compare and contrast, just for instance, if we're comparing something and I've taught it whole group in a mini lesson, and then maybe when we break off into independent groups or independent reading time, then I may pull a small group and work with them one-on-one, just to give them a little bit of extra help in learning that skill.
Awesome. And how do you make literacy skills meaningful to the students?
Well, for one thing, you have to kind of hit their interest level. So we try to let the kids choose their own literature a lot of times in order to apply the skills. However, we try to tie some of that to just real life situations, also things that they may use later on in life, or things that, interest them now, or things that, that maybe things that they're facing right now in their own life, whatever.
Definitely. That makes sense. All right, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.